Hey everybody, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing. How you doing? Well, I'm back from Florida. So I got back last night around 6 o'clock. So long drive, 1,400 miles from where I was in Florida to my sister's in Jersey to pick the dogs up, and then another 220 back here to New Hampshire. So got back late last night. Not too late, but we were pooped. So I do have a lot of stuff here that things that I ordered that came while I was gone, and just some stuff that I got on my trip, which you guys, if you saw some of the shorts that I posted, you see them already. So what order I go in, I don't know, but I'll just kind of go, I think, in the order that I got everything on my trip, and things that have come in the mail and while I was gone. So first one's just going to be a short one, just to kind of say hi, I'm back, and show you the rest of that order, that one I did before I went away from Land Big Fish, because the last two things that were either back ordered or just came from one of their different distribution areas came while I was away. So the first one was another one of those Strike King hybrid hunters, a bait that I talked about a lot, that I'm really looking forward to trying this year. And this is the 1 ounce version. It's a 3.5 inch bait. These dive like 3 to 3.5 feet. Well, 3 to 5 feet. I take that back. And I have not thrown these from Strike King yet. I have a couple of the 6th Sense ones. Haven't thrown them a real lot, but just kind of watching some of those Todd Castletine videos. I want to give them a shot. So this is the chartreuse blackback one. You guys can see that, which is a great color in a square bill. So I figured I'd get it in a hybrid hunter, but that's what it looks like. So you guys who have those chartreuse blackback baits, and it's got that little bit of orange on the snout there, which I like, and it's kind of like a, I'm gonna hold these up. You guys can hear that. It's kind of like a one knocker type. So this is definitely going to get thrown this year. Where I throw a square bill, a spinner bait, shallow flats is where I'm going to work these and try them and see how they do. I know this is kind of a bait you throw around weeds, and you're, over top, weeds and along weed lines and things. And I'm going to just give it a shot. Add it to the mix. So another color added to the list. And I got another jackhammer. This is the Heights Hot Craw color, 1/2 ounce. So this was back whenever Land Big Fish had their sale before, a few weeks ago. I forget what it was, President's Day, I don't remember. But they had these, everything on Z-Man was on sale. So whenever Land Big Fish has a Z-Man sale, I always like to stock up on a couple of jackhammers because they are pricey. But like I said, this is a 1/2 ounce Heights Hot Craw. So I'll pull that out of here. Figured I'd show you guys these two baits before I put them in the boxes. And I did not have this one. There's one of those staples in there. So let's see what we got here. So for Heights Hot Craw, and I always like the Z-Man skirts, always to me are kind of a little, they're always, see how they're kind of like stuck together a little bit, just for being in the packaging for a while. I always like to pull them apart, kind of spread them out. As I've always said, kind of combing out the skirt, get it so it flows a little better. Because they do kind of get bunched up when they're in the packaging. But there's your 1/2 ounce Z-Man jackhammer chatterbait. The most popular chatterbait, for some people, I guess. I've really never thrown a chatterbait I didn't like. But it's kind of cool. It's got that green pumpkin, black and red flake on the top, and then I guess that's kind of a red on the back there. And this is like, they have the blade on that Heights Hot Craw, with the green pumpkin painted with some black and some red flake on there, if you guys can see that. You guys can see that okay? Red skirt, looks some brown in there, some black red flake, nice combo. You guys can see that there's different skirt colors in that Hot Craw. Z-Man always has that little keeper on, or cover on there, just so you don't get the hook in you. I always take these off if I've got my scissors here, but I can get it off anyway. Oh, it came off easy. But there you go. Now you guys know that I like to use a grub. I was just looking through my Kalen's grubs, which I like, and I found this one, this Ron's Craw, which I think will probably match pretty good with that. That's a 5-inch Kalen's grub, Ron's Craw color, which I don't how long ago I got these. Do they still make that color? Don't know. I would assume they do. Well, when you get a Kalen's pack, you get a 10-pack, so you get a 10 of them, so they'll last for a while. Just get that skirt out of the way. Just cinch this on there. And I'm not a big, I don't, necessarily whether it's tail down, tail up, I kind of just go through. As long as I got it straight, I'll try both ways. It runs nice either way. And I just kind of go along the line of the bait. You can see where it's kind of split. I just gotta go along with that. Get it down there about halfway. Keep it straight. And then it's got those two nice little keepers on it there. So it'll keep your... And that's it. That'll look real good in the water. That Ron's Craw 5-inch Kalen's grub with that Heights Hot Craw. Make sure I'm saying that right. Yep, Heights Hot Craw. So that'll be a nice combo right there. I may tie that on right now. Now, as far as the weather goes, now that I've gotten back, now granted, I say I'm back now. We have an early Easter this year, so usually we go to Jersey for Easter, but I have to go down. Next Wednesday, I'm flying down to get my mom and drive her back, so I get to do the ride all over again next week. So I'm getting my frequent driving miles lately for from New Hampshire to Florida, so I'm going to drive her back for Easter, and so that'll be my end of the week next week. So she'll be back Saturday, and then so a few days next week. Around the holiday, I won't probably be doing any videos, but I'll get caught up this week, so I should have a lot to post this week. But that's a nice combo right there. Nice combo. That'll look good in the water. The craw collar. That's it, guys. That's just a short, little video here. That hybrid hunter, chartreuse blackback from Strike King, hybrid hunter at 1 ouncer, and a 1/2 ounce Heights Hot Craw ChatterBait from Z-Man, and I'm just pairing that with a 5-inch Kalen's Ron's Craw. Let's see what that. I didn't show you that well before. That Ron's Craw, I think will match good. Match really nicely on there. You could put a black one on there. A black grub. I'll switch different colors. If you got anything red, if you want to kind of match it a little bit. But you know what? I could probably put a chartreuse one on there. It would really show well, and you'd get bit. I don't know how much that color matters as far as the trailer goes. But I also want to get some more of these. If I showed you guys these on the other video, that shimmer shad from Zoom. I'm going to use that as my trailers a lot this year. It seems to be getting a good buzz as a good trailer for a chatterbait. So I'm going to put that into the rotation this year as my trailer choices. But I know I always wind up going back to the grub. But that's it. So as I said, guys, I'm back. I'm going to try to plow through some of these videos today. Get caught up. Got a video from some stuff that I got from Just Fishing in Virginia. Great store. I'll tell you more about that when I do the video. Bass Pro in Bristol, Tennessee. Stopped there. Some of the local tackle shops I stopped at when I was down in Florida. Some of the goodies I picked up there. Ran into Bill Alexander in Florida. And he hooked me up with some more extended life baits and some MTO hair jigs to show you guys. Just got some new craws from Great Lakes Finesse to do a video on to show you, and probably some things I'm forgetting about that are in that bag. That's this big bag that's sitting next to the table here. But just wanted to show you these first, since that's kind of like the first of the last thing. It doesn't make any sense that I got, but just to kind of finish up that video from that Land Big Fish order. These two baits, the chatterbait, good old hybrid hunter. So really looking forward to trying these out. So that's it. So any questions on these baits, let me know. I haven't thrown this version of this at all, so I'm really looking forward to it. And everybody loves a chatterbait. It's a great bait. And that Heights Hot Craw looks pretty neat. Good color to try out. So I'm gonna go in the chatterbait box when I'm done with this video. Okay. So any questions on those baits, let me know. I'll put links to them for Land Big Fish. You guys can check them out. And you know I love that as a chatterbait trailer, that Kalen's 5-inch grub. You can't go wrong with that. Okay, so I'll see you guys soon on YouTube. Mark out.